been here before. This time, it'll be different.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Mission 6, which is called Another Chance. Okay, this is the final mission of the game. There's only 6, so this is the 6th one, final one. We have just gotten the Doppelganger, which is the official Devil Trigger, and what it does is that it makes a copy of yourself, which you can literally, it's like 2 Vergils fighting as one. You have somewhat of a control over this Vergil by just using the directional pad buttons and stuff, and he can do some stuff. It also is great to build up a lot of stuff. So yeah. So this commentary has been great. It's been very experimental. I really love, you know, I really love my just experimenting and trying new things and whatever, and just to see how it goes. So doing face cam on something, you know, this short and stuff. I want to do live commentary. So as I'm playing the game, you actually see my initial reaction and stuff. It's just, I don't know if I'm gonna be fun like that, you know. Honestly, I'm not fun enough as it is to be honest. Regularly, I mean, there are people out there that they can do stuff like they could like I said, they could do voices. They could be like, "Oh, hi, I'm Patrick." You know, I can do that. I can do Patrick's voice. Let me try something real quick. I just want to try it and see if it works. Because let's just see what you guys think. Alright. Patrick from SpongeBob commentates Devil May Cry's Vergil's Downfall. Get ready, set, go. Okay. Alright. I killed him! Alright. Okay. Yeah! Doppelganger! Doppelganger! Sorry. See, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I think my only voice impersonations I could really do is I could do Patrick pretty okay. I can do a Stitch, sort of. Like, oh, hello, family, nobody's left behind or forgotten. Something like that. I don't know. I'm weird. So, this camera's gonna shut off like in like 13 minutes, and then I have to turn it back on quickly, like immediately and stuff. So, yeah. I've been losing a lot of sleep lately. I woke up like at 2:45 this morning, and it's like 12:42 p.m. right now that I'm recording this video, and it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's insane. See, the thing is that I just like to talk about stuff. I want to talk about things, but the thing is that I don't think nobody's really gonna care, you know. So it's like I really want to do like newsy type stuff, but it takes so much effort, and I hate to come across as that person. It's like, oh, boo-hoo, it takes effort. You need to put in effort to get, you know, a response. And I get that, and I understand that. The thing is just like, you know, I'm a gamer, and I want to spend most of my time playing games, not just doing, you know, commentary and watching the same gameplay that I just literally played, you know. I spent 2 days literally working on this commentary and like setting it up and all this other stuff and just trying new ideas, and I just and I feel like I've gotten better at it. I'm kind of learning how to use the basics of Photoshop. All my thumbnails all my thumbnails were done on Photoshop, which I'm very proud of myself that I got to learn how to do. Now I can highlight the letters and it can be more legible to be seen in the actual thing. Before, I didn't know how to do that. I was using PicMonkey. And so I was having issues with that. And then so now I'm just learning now. I'm learning, and I'm trying to learn some new techniques. I was going to do interviews with people and things like that, and I was going to do the whole gaming with friends. I had a whole idea. I just had so many ideas that I wanted to do, but then to be able to execute it, it really demands a lot of time. And the thing is that, like, you could look at PewDiePie, for example, and even though I don't really watch his videos, they don't really interest me, but I feel like personally, you know, I can see why people like him, but me personally, I don't watch his stuff, but I like him enough to be like, you know, I can respect him, and just and it's just literally him with the face cam, and him just playing a game. That's it. And the fact that he gets the game so incredibly early, everybody's watching him, and the fact that, you know, you have to like kind of impress PewDiePie because he has such a huge following and he has such a huge influence on whether people will buy your game or not, especially when it comes to indies and PC games. It's like definitely great. No wonder why he's the #1 guy on the internet. And however, though, like for me, I could just say, look, here I am. This is me. I'm not doing no PewDiePie, bro fist, whatever he does. I don't want to do that. I mean, I know that there's sacrifices that you have to do. You have to kind of create a character that people like Boogie. He has a character, Francis, and he goes, I'm not happy about this, and I like that. But the thing is that now that I know, like, if I was coming from a perspective where I didn't know that, if I actually thought that that's what he really was, you know, now that I know that he's not like that, I don't really care for the Francis videos. I know, but I mean, but I it's not there, you know, it's not where I want it. I don't know. It's just that I kind of like honesty. Sometimes you don't really have to talk about the game that you're necessarily playing. So I'm really figuring that out, and I feel like maybe more people would get interested in what I personally would have to say if I'm just talking to, you know, a camera and just, you know, being honest. I just want to, I guess, like, it's just, you could just call this a documentary and just be like, okay, well, this is a documentary. This is me, you know, playing games and talking over games and, you know, just kind of sharing my story of how, you know, these videos are done and the amount of effort that it takes. Normally, I'm getting in a very bad habit. Like, I like talking to my friends on Skype, and I like talking to, you know, I like talking to people because I don't like to really be alone. Even though I am alone, I would rather be, you know, with, you know, headphones and talking to somebody and hearing a voice. But the thing is that I can implement my friends into the game itself. But however, we could be like but like these are like, I don't want the videos to be super long, you know? So it's like really difficult because it's like a lot of sacrifices have to be made, and that's part of what I need to learn. I need to learn that, yo, you got this. You know, it's not that big of a deal whether or not you are, you know, perfect or not. Look, I'm only at 59 subscribers, and I'm very grateful for 59 subscribers. But it's not like, you know, I have 1 million subscribers or 100,000 or hell, even 1,000. 500. I mean, you know, it's just like there's not really a lot of heat on me. So it's like this is all practice, and one day, who knows, I'll come up with like an idea will pop up eventually, and I will be able to say, you know what, I got an idea. I'm going to put it on paper. It is going to work. It's going to be exciting and all this other stuff. And then who knows? It's going to be that, and I'm just going to be super ecstatic and super excited to do it. And yeah, so it's just, the thing is that I was on a flow where I could literally just do other videos like top 10 stuff, talk about this, talk about that. But the thing is that I don't have the games of what I want to do it on. So it's like I'm trying to figure out ideas of what I should talk about and things like that. And honestly, it's just, I just got into a point where it's like, I just want to do this. I don't know why. I just want to know that I'm doing something just anything, something simple. And even though that this is just simple basic editing, you know, I'm just putting an overlay on top of, you know, me fighting monsters in a video game, and then just kind of adding my face into it. And you know, a lot of work does go into it. A lot of work does go into doing just simply that. They're not quick. They're not easy. You know, you have to go through the process. You have to edit out. I guess what I like to do, I like to edit out every time I die. Then I have to do the commentary. I have to put this microphone on. I have to put this camera on, and then you know, I have to transfer the videos from the laptop to an external hard drive. Move from the external hard drive to the my Mac computer because it can handle the files better. Then I have to go through the editing process, and then I have to go through going through each individual video. Then I have to make a thumbnail for each one of those videos, and then I have to put that on the. Then I have to make the tags, I gotta make the description, I gotta make the title, and then I have to share it on various websites and things like that. And that's the part where I've been really lazy with. I really need to learn how to advertise myself better. I'm not really good at advertising myself because honestly, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's just, you just get tired. It's just the final step, and you just feel like, you know, eventually people will just start advertising you, you know, and then just be like, you don't have to do that step. You know, people are going to share, and you got to think like, look, you're nothing. I'm a nothing channel. Nobody cares about me. So when it comes to this, it's exciting. It's exciting. And even though I get like one view video, there's some videos which is doing really good with my Devil May Cry video, which I put a lot more effort into, which it has some mistakes. It's not perfect, but it's, you know, it was my first attempt at that, and I was very, very excited about it. And so yeah, that's that. I mean, honestly, I mean, in a nutshell, yeah. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to do a quick switcheroo. Alright, now we're back. It was just a quick switcheroo because my camera was going to shut off anyway. I'm using a DSLR camera and the Canon Rebel T3i. That's what I'm currently using. And so normally I had a better camcorder and that would have been able to do the whole video through. So I know that's annoying. But you know, I have to deal with what I have to deal with. I have a laptop, and I could do that and put face cam and stuff. It's just that the quality is just not as good as this camera. But the thing is that if I were to put this camera in the living room, and then I were to put it in the, just the living room, put my face on it and all this other stuff, and hell, I may look really, really good in it. But the thing is that I have to like literally pause the game, do this, and then start again. So it's going to be really, really difficult. Great. Now my camera's going to run out of battery. This isn't great at all. But I'm just going to keep going until it eventually shuts off and whatever. Let's just hope that it can last 5 more minutes. I think that's as long as this has. But this video is just... you know, doing walkthroughs. I love doing walkthroughs. I just like having my history of games so I can go back and watch it and stuff like that. So I get really excited about that, and I have a lot of fun with that. Yeah. I really need to a lot of these levels are recycled, actually, when you think about it, and they just kind of render it a different color. Like, this is the first level, but instead of it being blue, it's red. It's just, and the items are in different places. So we are almost done with this game. I have to still complete it on the harder difficulties. I did beat it on Son of Sparta mode. And I'm currently on Vergil Must Die mode, and then I'm going to get Super Vergil, and then I'm going to cheat my ass through the Bloody Palace, just so I can get that trophy. Hey, it doesn't say that I can't, so I'm doing it. I'm a trophy hunter. I like to collect trophies, and I usually go for platinums. I love platinums. I have currently 57 platinums, so this will be platinum number 58. And I'm very excited about Platinum 58. So, yeah. I'm very excited about it. So, here we go. So, we're just going to keep running through here. But anyways, wait, let's go back to honesty. You know, let's go back to the brutal honesty. Like I said, I'm new to all this. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for about approximately 8 years. Wow. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years, I think. Or yeah, 8 or 7 years I've been doing YouTube. And you know, not this channel in particular, but like other channels. So, you know, I got a lot of podcast experience. I have a lot of experience in those types of things and surroundings and whatever. So it's like I learned to speak more. And so I learned definitely a lot from my stuff. So if my camera shuts off, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take out the overlay and you're just going to hear my voice through the rest of this because it's too hard. I wanted to do Bloodborne walkthrough, and those probably would have been getting a lot more views than what Devil May Cry is, because Devil May Cry has already reached its time and it's coming past. But unfortunately, Bloodborne requires a lot of grinding, and it's taking me forever. And pretty soon, Bloodborne's going to be irrelevant, and I'm just like, I can't do this. It's like, no matter what I do, I can't do it. It's like I'm trying to figure out, what is it? What should I do? What should I do personally? So I'm just trying to figure it out and just do whatever it needs to be done and everything. So this is the final fight. This is the final fight. This is where it all ends, and hopefully my camera pulls through. Come on, camera. So yeah. Oh crap. Moving on. Come on. Alright, so now you can see I'm running out of things to talk about. Which is good that this is the last video, because I ran out of things to talk about. Ow, I ran out of things to talk about. See, I'm just keeping all these things in. Normally, I would be a little bit more professional and stuff, because I also did the, can't even think about it right now. Yeah, like I did a couple videos on the channel, which were really helpful. Like I did my final level of Mario Galaxy 2 and me completing it, which, see, it's things like that. That's the reason why I love to record. I love to record things like that. And if I was able to record all the boss fights of Bloodborne, I would have loved that too. Just so I can have the collection of me actually completing these bosses. And it's like, instead of me getting trophies, and the trophies were good, I became addicted to posting up gameplay videos, because that's like trophies, and I can actually share those with people, even though people don't really care. But I'm just like saying, you know what, I like to have it up there. I like it so people who want to see it can see it and just see like, hey, look, I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I was able to do this. You know, I was able to platinum Metal Gear Rising. You know, that with practice you get better. Like, this is literally my worst playthrough I've ever played in this game. Like my Son of Sparta mode was so much better, and I could have recorded that, but there was a lot more deaths in it, but it was so much better.
I am free now, Father.
okay, we completed the mission. We got the trophies. There was a whole bunch of whatchamacallit, things behind it. There was some credits. So the credits and everything. So everything is done. Mission complete. See, 3 deaths, 3 items used. So I got a D. And plus I was playing on hardcore mode, so no stylish points whatsoever. Beat it kind of late. So I didn't do very good. And then you unlock all this stuff like Son of Sparta and Must Style mode. So that's pretty cool as well. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. And so I can't wait. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching this whole entire playthrough. If you guys have seen it, thank you guys so much. If you just seen this episode, thank you anyway. Even if you made it this far, I am happy and I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you guys want to check out any more videos, if you guys missed the last video, there's an awesome boss battle video on mission 5, Own Shadow. It's the best mission I've done so far in this, so I definitely recommend you click on that. Be sure to also, if you guys are interested in seeing my Dante playthrough, be sure to click on the DmC playlist right there, and you can follow me on Facebook at TheWillOfGaming, Twitter at TheWillOfGaming, all one word, and you can follow me on Twitch at KeyBladeFan. And be sure to subscribe. Remember, guys, keep it gaming. Bye-bye now.